In the dawn of spring, 1692, the small village of Salem found itself gripped by an escalating fear. Even in this tight-knit Puritan society, whispers of dark sorcery and devilish plots stirred unrest among the villagers. In Clip 1, the village's rigid puritanical beliefs are highlighted, setting the stage for paranoia and distrust. In Clip 2, we meet Betty Paris and Abigail Williams, two young girls afflicted by mysterious fits. Their wild screams and contortions confound their parents. Clip 3 explores how these strange behaviors draw attention, spreading unease amongst the deeply religious villagers. As Clip 4 unfolds, Reverend Samuel Paris, the village pastor, is shown growing concern. His sermons amplify the fear, warning of Satan's trap within their midst. The villagers begin to listen intently. Clip 5 delves into the interrogations led by Paris and Magistrate John Hathorne. The first accusations are laid as the girls name Tituba, Paris' slave, as a witch. The semblance of justice twists into a dark theater, captivating the village. Clip 6 reveals the spreading hysteria. More voices raise accusations against neighbors. Grievances mingle with fear, sowing chaos within the community. In Clip 7, Tituba, desperate and fearful, confesses to witchcraft, claiming there are others who serve Satan. Her vivid confessions of strange rituals shock the townsfolk further. Clip 8 introduces John Proctor, an outspoken critic of the proceedings. His skepticism stands in stark contrast to the frantic chaos, raising suspicion among certain villagers. Clip 9 shows a gathering in the church, where villagers seek divine guidance. However, the atmosphere is tense, prayers tainted by the chilling air of suspicion. Clip 10 depicts the trials beginning in earnest. The packed courtroom bustles with anxious faces as accusations, lies, and declarations fill the air, outlining a grim picture of division. As we move to Clip 11, we witness the growing unease and pressures of public confessions. Those who admit are spared the gallows, encouraging false admissions. Clip 12 follows the tragic story of Rebecca Nurse, a respected elder whose composed demeanor and innocence fail to protect her from the hysteria. In Clip 13, the desperation of the accused is laid bare. Clip 14 examines the role of Magistrate Hathorne, whose stern countenance shows no forgiveness. Clip 15 portrays how fear seeps into daily lives. Farmers abandon their fields and children refuse to venture outside after dark. Clip 16 tells of Abigail Williams' escalating influence, using her newfound power to manipulate the outcomes of her friends' fates. The kangaroo courts rage on in Clip 17 as Elizabeth Proctor finds herself ensnared in the accusations leveled by the vindictive Abigail. In Clip 18, the growing madness turns neighbor against neighbor as old rivalries and grievances surface, masqueraded as purges against sin. Clip 19 presents the thinning patience of Giles Corey, whose defiance leads to brutal punishment. His legendary last words, "More weight," echo defiance. Clip 20 illustrates a fracturing society. Once unbreakable bonds of community spirit now crumble under suspicion and paranoia. By Clip 21, Abigail's scheming results in her fleeing Salem, betraying her peers as the witch hunt spins beyond anyone's control. Clip 22 shows the emergence of skeptics, like Reverend John Hale, once an ardent supporter of the trials, now questioning their legitimacy. Clip 23 captures the family of the accused struggling to cope with the stigma and shame, torn between hope and despair. Clip 24 highlights the desperation of the authorities as accusations spiral, resulting in indiscriminate arrests and dubious testimonies. Clip 25 reveals the growing disillusionment within the village as more innocent lives are shattered by the tides of faceless fear. Clip 26 features the prison where the accused languish, offering poignant insights into their cramped reality and fading hope. In clip 27, a striking parallel is drawn. A society devoured by extreme piety soon finds it's crushing itself beneath its own weight. Clip 28 tells of a pivotal moment where unseasonal natural phenomena stoke fears even higher, fueling tales of divine wrath. As clip 29 unfolds, pressure mounts for government intervention to halt the chaos, advocating for a more reasoned approach. Clip 30 depicts the eventual cessation of the trials, shamefaced officials finally acknowledging the miscarriages of justice. Clip 31 explores the aftermath, a community left scarred, distrust lingering like a shadow over Salem's tilling soil.